So here I am in Avebury in Wiltshire, northwest of Stonehenge. Avebury is a huge henge monument. I think probably one of the biggest in the world, if not the biggest in the world. A little bit earlier than Stonehenge in its construction, so it would have been about 5,000, 6,000 years ago. 2,500, 3,000 years BC, so Neolithic basically. It is just huge. This outer circle of stones is surrounded by a 9-metre ditch. 9-metre ditch, all obviously constructed by hand into the chalk using pretty rudimentary tools, you know, kind of deer horns and the scalpels off deer and cows and things like that, off ox, as spades. So a lot of effort went into building this. People were really keen on developing this site for whatever reasons. I'm guessing kind of religious reasons. It then kind of fell out of use. By the middle of the 1500s, 1600s, the locals had started to destroy it. That was the time, you know, peak puritanical Christianity. People were being burnt at the stake, kind of down in Oxford and stuff like that. And so people had taken to destroying these stones. By the time it got to the 1600s, 1700s, it's all right, not COVID. By the time it got to the 1600s, 1700s, it had been discovered by John Aubrey and a guy called Stukely, who were really keen on kind of preserving what was there. They could see its historical value. And then between World War I and World War II, there was a guy called Alexander Keillor, who kind of rediscovered it then, bought the whole lot, and kind of devoted the rest of his life to studying it and kind of rebuilding it, really. So a lot of the stones had been toppled. Keillor found the stones and put them back up, and there's solidly two sides to it. So there's this side where the stones have been put back up, and then on the other side Keillor never got to because World War II interrupted, and that's kind of unspoiled, and you still see the ring, and apparently the stones are still there. Kind of geophysical work suggests that they've just been pushed over and laid flat. Will they ever be raised again? Who knows? I doubt it. You know, we're not into that period of archaeology where we build stuff again. Super pretty on a day like today. If you come on your motorbike, you can park in the car park for free. And there's a pub in the middle, there's a little shop, it's National Trust. You know, the Brits do this pretty well, don't we? I think this is pretty good. The National Trust place has got good toilets, and as long as it's got good toilets, everything else goes pretty well. So do come and see Avebury. Really nice, cute little place, and there's a road that runs through it. So this traffic, I don't know whether you can see the traffic. Let me turn the camera so you can see it. But there's literally a road runs through it. I'll do an aerial shot so you can see where it cuts across. But yeah, interesting place. Come and see it.